Hey guys, and welcome to Dark Souls 3. Finally getting these videos uploaded to you guys. Sorry it took a little while, but you know what? I was busy playing the game. So the first episode, we're going to take a look at the character creation and stuff like that. And we're going to make our character and prepare our character to die and die and die some more. But eventually we'll get the hang of it and we'll be killing everybody else and we'll be not dying as much. But it's been a while since I last played a Souls game slash Born. I guess, well, Blood. Souls and Blood. Don't really call it Born. I don't know why I said Born. But anyway, yeah, I played all of the games before. Demon Souls was probably my favorite. I got the Platinum in Demon Souls, and then I just kind of wanted to kill everybody in the time I was playing. I was like, shut up! I don't know why! Shut up! Leave me alone! You know? So that's the thing about this game. Like, if you have a girlfriend or a wife or a little kid or a boyfriend or whatever, or a mom or whatever in the house while you're playing this game, or God forbid you have a little child, if they just say anything to you while you're playing this game, you just want to punch them in the face and say, shut up. just brings out violence in you. But it's fun. It's like this weird, I think I described it to someone else earlier. It's like this love-hate relationship and like a jump up for joy slash like I want to break the game disc in half relationship. Because when you succeed in a Souls game or the Bloodborne, you're like really happy. But when you fail, you just want to kill everything around you, and you're gritting your teeth and you're talking like this, and you son of a fucking bitch, why the fuck did you come out of there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this again 500 times. Oh yeah, now you want to do this fucking animation? Where was this 20 minutes ago? And you know, it really brings it out. But the moment you kill that motherfucker that's been killing you for 20 minutes, you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I got it. Yeah, woo, fuck you. And then, you know, you walk 10 feet and you die by like this little guy and you're like so fucking pissed off. But you lit the bonfire, so you're all good. Anyway. I don't want to go for the Platinum. Like, I didn't go for the, I didn't even play the other Souls. Did I play the Souls games on the PlayStation? No, I played them on the PC. I played Demon Souls on the PlayStation 3. I know I did Dark Souls 2 on the PC. I can't remember where I played Dark Souls 1. I can't remember if that was on the Xbox or not. Did I do that on the Xbox? Maybe it was the PlayStation. Either way, you know, after Demon Souls, I didn't want to go for the Platinums for any of the other games because fuck that. Just too much stress. I don't need that stress in my life. I played a little bit of Bloodborne, but I didn't finish Bloodborne. I maybe played like 2 or 3 hours of Bloodborne. But I really do like these games. I kind of play a bunch of different characters. I usually, you know, I'll re-roll a bunch of different characters. Sometimes in the beginning, depending on, you know, just how it feels, how it goes and stuff like that. But I don't know. The character customization doesn't really matter to me. We're not really going to see our character at all, really, ever. At least her face, anyway, you know. Typically, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I make male characters that look like me. Other times I just make female characters. I feel like Dark Souls is one of those games where I like making a character that looks like me, but for whatever reason, I didn't really think I was going to stick with this character. So I just made a female just to see what the female character customization is and blah, blah, blah. But we actually stick with this character for, I don't know, 20-something hours, 30 hours. We do a good chunk of the game with this character, which I didn't really think we were going to do because we actually got into a pretty good groove with this character. But I won't spoil it because, you know, we'll do the commentary as we go. I'm not going to say everything right now. But, see, I don't know. We'll make it young, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Just looks so soulless. Her face looks so soulless, which I guess is good in a Dark Souls game, I guess. But she just looks like dead. But I guess that's the point, right? I don't know. Pretty much forget everything about the lore. I remember there's like old witches, not old witches, but like old ladies. Maybe they're witches? I don't know. Old ladies. The Craven? Are they called the Craven? Is that the Souls lore? I don't know. You guys can yell at me in the comments. I'm not big into the lore. I mean, not saying it like it's bad. It's just like I haven't really followed it that much. But I just like playing the games. And plus, for whatever reason now, like The Witcher 3, like those old hags in The Witcher 3 are like in my brain. But I don't know. But yeah, so Dark Souls 3 is kind of like a mix and match of like all different things from Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Bloodborne. And I think that actually kind of made the game kind of fun. And I know some people on the internet is complaining about blah, 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 this and that. But as someone who doesn't take these games super seriously, I thought it was a fun kind of change. Not really a change, because it's still a Souls game. But I feel like there was a lot more variety in Dark Souls 3. Where it's like, you have the castle, and you have the dragon, you have these forests with swamps, you have these giant crabs, you know, you have like these Bloodborne looking Renaissance-y characters, enemies and stuff. And you go to all these different places, and it's in all these different enemy types, and it feels a lot more varied, and you can tell like, oh, that looks straight from like Bloodborne, oh, that reminds me of Demon Souls, oh, that's the Dark Souls. So it's not so much as a Dark Souls 3 as it is like a From Software greatest hits kind of thing. But I guess we'll see once we start playing. But this video is obviously just character customization and my thoughts about the game and blah blah blah. I kind of like this hairstyle. Like, I like the ponytail look, but for whatever reason, that like the right side of her face, her right, our left, has like that weird like comb bob with the ponytail. I think we kind of want short hair. So I mean, maybe this is an option. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of clothes we're gonna wear, but I don't really like. I'm not a fan of like clipping hair. But we kind I don't see like that right side of her face. I think this is the default. That's boring. You don't want the default. And again, we're going to be wearing helmets and stuff. And as far as I know, there's not a hide helmet option, which is kind of disappointing. Like, this kind of game where you do make your character and it's third person and whatever. I like having the option of having a hide helmet. And most RPGs and some MMOs and stuff do have a hide helmet option. So that way you still get the benefits of wearing a helmet, but you don't actually see the helmet over your character and you can see your face. So we don't even really see the hair anyway. I don't know why I'm spending so much time. But see, like, I like the ponytail from like the back, the sides, but in the front, the right side of her face, the left on the screen, just like that looks big. Like there's like that big like comb over, and it just looks weird. And not that we're ever gonna see the front of her face. Yeah, I don't know. And the straight hair is just like too straight. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna go with. Just go with this. Fuck it. I think we'll go with the purpley pink hair because that's different. I forget, because I know in previous games when like you play co-op and stuff, you don't actually see the other person's character. You see like their hollow like outline, which like I think like just regular players are like a ghost white. And I think in previous games, the co-op, your friends or just anyone they playing co-op with is like a blue outline. So like it doesn't even really matter. Like no one is gonna see this character ever except for me, really. And you guys watching, of course. But, so maybe blue hair would have been better. Not that it would have mattered in him, because you can't really see the colors. But actually, I don't know how it works in Dark Souls 3, but I'm assuming it's the same as the other games, where you just see the outline, like a ghost outline of your friend or your co-op partner. Eyebrows. Who gives a shit about eyebrows? Who cares about eyebrows? Like, what was that episode of Seinfeld? Where you know, women kill to have her eyebrows. Who cares about eyebrows? And Jerry and Elaine set up George and her friend. That was a good episode. I can't remember that name of the episode, but it was a good episode. Like Kramer gets involved. It's like, can't you guys see what you're really fighting about, or whatever? Guys are in love with each other, or whatever. You know. Whatever. Seinfeld, good show if you guys haven't seen it. God, it's so old thinking about that show. It's being that old. But Seinfeld is probably one of the very, very, very few shows that I can actually, especially like being a comedy, one of the few shows that I can actually watch and then watch again and watch again. Beards are just ridiculous. I actually look like Jesus there for a minute, like purple Jesus. Beards, I'm just looking because you can add beards to a few minutes. Weird. But Seinfeld is one of those shows where I can watch it and watch it again and still laugh at different jokes. And especially because it's like 20, 30, 40 years. I don't even know. It's really old. It's been around since I've been, so like over 20 something years. I think it was like in the late 80s that that first come out, early 80s. So, you know, when I was watching it when I was younger, you know, I'd still laugh at the show, but I wouldn't get everything. Like, obviously, when I was watching the show at, like, I don't know, 10 or whatever, I didn't really get the contest episode or, like, other, like, similarly themed episodes. You didn't really get when you were a kid. But then, you know, as you grow older and get older and you get more exposed to the world, exposed, wrong word there to use, especially with the contest episode. And if you've seen that episode, you get my meaning there. But, you know, as you get older, then you rewatch that show, and you're like, you get that other joke, or you get this joke, and you're like, oh shit, that joke, and then blah, blah. And then before you know it, you're cutting the Snickers bar with a fork and a knife, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? But it's cool. It's one of those shows that you can do, you can watch over, at least I can. And I always bring this up, too. It was this old Chris Rock joke. I'm 99% sure it was Chris Rock. One of his old stand-ups, probably like 10 years ago. He was talking about how, like, you're not gonna find someone who likes the Wu-Tang Clan and motherfucking Seinfeld. And it's like, I love Wu-Tang and I love Seinfeld, so hey, I'm an enigma or whatever. Is that enigma? Is that the right word? Probably. So let's see. I don't know if we want purpley pink or purple or whatever. I don't know. We're just messing around here. We're just having fun, looking at the different options for you. Be nice if it was just like, I don't know. The numbers is fine too. Reminds me when I was coding video. Just stuff, coding programs, and C Basic and Q Basic and whatever the hell. C++. Not as bad, but yeah, like Wu-Tang and like Seinfeld. But it's like I was recently started rewatching Arrested Development, and like I chose to watch it while I was eating, and it's like I couldn't even like eat because I was laughing so much I almost like choked. I think it was episode 3. I started episode 3 because I already watched it before all 4 seasons. And it was really funny, even though I saw that stuff. So that's like another show. I haven't really seen that. I don't think I've only seen Arrested Development all the way through once, and maybe twice, like here in like little episodes maybe, but not fully twice. I don't think. But rewatching it now again, it's like, yeah, it's like another Seinfeld where I could probably just keep watching this and laugh. But I don't know. I know what I'm talking about. We're just customizing a character. Obviously, the next Dark Souls 3 episode on my channel will be doing combat, and fighting, and blah blah blah. Although the first episode is going to be like in a tutorial world, really, because before we get to our Firelink Shrine, which is basically the Nexus from Demon Souls, which is kind of funny. And we'll go for like some achievement-y stuff too, trophy stuff and stuff like that. We'll do a few things like that, like, you know, crazy stuff. Not crazy, not really trophy stuff, but we'll get that what is it called, the tower key or whatever. That's like 20,000 souls. I'll buy that, and we'll go take a look at what's inside of the tower and what's up there and what kind of items you get. And is it worth 20,000 souls and blah blah blah. We'll do some stuff like that. I don't think we'll do a full playthrough, but like I said, I played like probably 20 something hours, so we'll have a ton of videos for you guys to watch, and we'll probably break them into 30-minute chunks. Maybe some episodes will be an hour. Maybe I'll put a 3-hour video. I don't know. Just depends on how I'm feeling on the day. So I don't know. We'll made it. We'll see. And of course, if you're still watching and more importantly listening to me ramble, thank you so much for listening to me. I don't know why you do it, but it's pretty awesome. Right at the time of this recording, we're less than 3,000. I haven't actually checked. I checked yesterday. Yesterday we were less than 3,000 views away from 1 million views, which is pretty cool, guys. Alright, so this character, I mean, the tattoo movement is weird. I would much prefer, she's got like a weird unibrow. I would prefer if you just move it with the right stick, I mean the left stick or whatever to move it. Going back and forth through these sliders is kind of a hassle. If we were playing a warrior, maybe like putting that on our eyes would look cool, but now that we know we can kind of move it, let's see what other options we got. And it kind of sucks that we can't just put tattoos wherever, because, you know, like if you wanted to be, you could just play this game naked, so you're like really fast and you can dodge and all that good stuff. And then you would see your body, and you know, maybe you want tattoos in your arms or your legs or whatever. But here we can only move our tattoos to our neck, and it like disappears as like an invisible line around your neck. So you can only put on your face, which I don't really like when games just have face tattoos. Like, it was weird in Tom Clancy's The Division, you could only have neck tattoos, which was like, what? I don't know, it was really weird. Like, yeah, these government agents living in New York have all these neck tattoos because they're badass federal agents or whatever, you know? Like, what? Really? Come on. So debating if we want like a tattoo of like a dragon, or if we just want to make like some blood, like just make some like mess and just turn it red and make it look like we got scarred or beat up, or maybe some black and blue bruises. Or do we want war paint? You know, we could rotate something and make it look interesting too. Do we want blood? Do we want like a bloody eye? The thing is, we can only have one tattoo. There's no layers, which again, really spending way too much time on this crap, because we're never gonna see our character. Other than like in some menus and stuff, you'll see like a portrait of your character, but other than that, you don't see it. So I don't know, maybe we'll rotate this. Maybe we'll do this under an eye and make it like her right eye, like some kind of like war paint crap there. That might look alright. So it's kind of like a war paint scar, something. I don't know. Interesting. You know, make the tattoo not what it is, and people don't know it's a sword. They just look like, you know, it's like the under, like, you know, you put black paint underneath your eyes to keep the sun out of your eyes. So it's kind of like that kind of thing. But we also got like a stripe down our face, our cheek, like it's a tear or something. I don't know, or a scar. I don't know. Like I said, doesn't matter. We're never gonna see this, so we're spending way too much time on it. But you know what? It's the character creator. We're gonna create a character, because that's what you do when you're creating a character. And I've spent way more time than this in other games too. The same thing for Fallout games too, like or just like Bethesda games, like Elder Scrolls or Fallout. You always spend so much time, but you never really see the character. Although I see my character a lot in Elder Scrolls Online. See that character a lot, and I play that a lot in third person too, just because I'm playing like an archery class, so it doesn't, you know, I don't really need to play first person that much. Although I do, I just go back and forth. It's pretty easy. It's just, you know, mouse wheel back and you zoom in or out. You can do pretty much the same thing with the on the consoles. On the PlayStation, you can just tap like, I think, the touchpad to zoom in and out and stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep it purple. Because I mean, black is like too dark, and other colors just look weird. So let's just kind of do it the same kind of color as our hair, but maybe a little off, maybe the same. I don't know. Yeah, black is like too black, right? Yeah, we'll just do it like a darkish bluish purple, whatever. That's fine. So it's not black, it's not totally purpley pink, but it's somewhere in the middle. Again, wish we just had like full body tattoos. I remember that being like I remember seeing that mod for Skyrim, like a tattoo mod, and I was like, yeah, I got that. I just made when I remade another character, I made like a warrior, and I just had him with like tribal tattoos or whatever, and made him like this big ass tough dude. I think he used like a great sword, maybe like a great axe or something. But alright, so now, just like any other previous Souls/Bloodborne game, you get your little bonus gift here. Oh, did Bloodborne have gifts? Bloodborne must have gifts, I can't remember. But I know Demon Souls and the other previous two Dark Souls had these games. So I don't really know what we want. Obviously, the life ring is like the thing that jumps out at you because that's something, a ring is tangible that you can use forever throughout your entire playthrough. And giving you some extra health is good. Whereas a lot of these other things can be like one-time use items. So and some of these items you can actually just find in the world. So it's like whatever. But I don't know what we want to do. You know, because you can just buy it later. White young branch. I mean, this sounds promising. So we might want to take this. Or this. Either a branch or a ring. I don't know. I don't know, because these other things are most likely just, you know, one-time use things, and you could probably buy them after. So I think we're gonna go with the young white branch, because we might not find a use for it. But if not, we can always use it to hide in the world. But we can use it as an offering, and I think that sounds like, you know, some kind of secret stuff. We give this to someone, and they'll give us something cool. So I think we want a young white branch instead of the life ring. I think yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so now we got to pick a class. Knight's boring, but, you know, probably survivable. You got your sword and your shield. Mercenary, alright, let's take a look at the stats. 2 dex. It's like well balanced. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna play as a knight or a mercenary. I liked playing as a knight in Demon Souls because I like that setting in the world. Oops, wrong button there. Warrior. Whoops. My goodness, I pushed the wrong button there. Alright, so, alright, Herald. I'm not really into like restorative magic and stuff. Is that what he does, right? Or no, he's got a spear. The cleric is the magic, the healing magic and stuff. But does the Herald do stuff? I don't know. Thief, they're typically fast, right? But I don't know. Assassin sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty well balanced. Pretty much got 10s all the way around. And you got your sword, your pointy sword. What is that? The stoic. Sorcerer. Magic is like, yeah, magic is pretty good. It could be good. Sorcerer, I don't know. Assassin sounds pretty good to me, though. I think assassin. I think we'll probably stick with an assassin. Pyro could be good. You got like that fireball, and you can do some pretty good damage from afar. But I don't know. That horn thing is a little weird. Cleric, the restorative magic is pretty cool. Deprived. It's pretty good too because you're at level 1 and you already have 10 and all those things. So then like everything is cheaper soul wise, which is pretty good. But you don't have any skills or you don't have any weapons or armor to start off with too. So there's that trade-off. And I think I do want to do a playthrough as the deprived, so I think that's always fun to do. But I think for this video series we're gonna play as an assassin. I think this would be the most advantageous class for us because we got a nice thrusting pointy weapon. We got a little shield there. We're gonna be pretty fast. We got some good dex. We got some good strength. We got some good overall stats. Now, well, let's name her, I guess, Satomi, for the hell of it. And I think we're all set to go. I don't think I missed anything. I think we're fully kitted out. So let's finalize this character creation and enter the world. So we will be doing that in the next video. So if you've been sticking around this long, thanks you so much for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. You watched my entire video. That's crazy. Subscribe for more if you're brand new. Leave a like, a nice comment, or just a comment in general, whatever. I don't care. Just leave a comment. It's fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be posting the video probably tomorrow. If you're watching this the day I posted it. So hit that little thing that says next video when you go straight to part 2 where we actually play the game. Thanks for watching, guys.